Now, inverse of a matrix by elementary operation. Let A be any square matrix, then to find inverse of A using elementary row operation, we write A into IA and applying a sequence of elementary row operation on A is equal to IA till we get, instead of this one, we get I is equal to BA. Here B will be the inverse of A. Similarly, to find inverse of A using elementary column operation, we have to write A is equal to IA. Look and try to find the difference between these two. If column operation, we have to write this one. If if row operation, we have to write this one. If column operation, we have to write this one, this equation. And we have to apply elementary column operation on this one till we get I is equal to AB, where V is the inverse of A. Now, sometime after applying one or more elementary row or column operation on A is equal to IA or A is equal to AI, we obtain all the zero in one or more rows or column of a matrix A on the left hand side. Then we can say that A inverse does not exist. Now, method of finding inverse of a square matrix by elementary operation. To find the inverse of elementary operation by elementary transformation or operation, we use the following step. Step number 1. The given matrix is written in the form of matrix equation as A is equal to IA for applying elementary row operation or transformation, or A is equal to AI for applying elementary column operation or transformation. Here I is an identity matrix of same order as A. Step number 2. Now a sequence of elementary row or column operation on A on the left side to convert it into identity matrix, and same operating apply on I on the RHS. On RHS we have to apply the operation only in the matrix, unit matrix. Step number 3. In this way, from step 2 we get a new matrix equation of type I is equal to BA after series of row transformation, or I is equal to AB after series of column operation. Here B on RHS is the required inverse of A. Now some examples are there to understand elementary operation nicely. Example number 1. Use elementary row operation. R2 becomes new R2 minus 2 R1 in the matrix equation. This equation is given. Here we have just taken the given matrix equation. Now we know that an elementary row operation only affect the pre-matrix in a matrix product. Pre-matrix in a matrix product. Here on using the elementary operation, row operation, R2 gives become new because R2 minus twice R1. We will find this one. The R1 remains same both the sides. The R2 gets changed after applying this one, R2 minus twice of R1. This one means this multiplied by 2, then 1 is subtracted. 2 into 4 gives you 8 minus then 2 minus 8 gives you minus 1. Again twice of this one, then this one minus 4 gives you 1. The same operation is applied over there. This twice of this one, 16, 19 minus 16 minus 7. This is multiplied by 2, minus 6, then minus 4 plus minus plus 6 gives you 2. This remain untouched. Now same we have to use elementary row operation. This one in this matrix we apply the same rule. A pre-matrix of the product matrix is going to be affected by this operation, and we will follow the same here. In our next video we will see more example on elementary operation.